big cichlid on the show.
Fox Sports 940 Miami.
It's time for the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show, powered by Mercury Marine.
To me, there's nothing better than to spend all of my time out on the water.
With waterman Eric Brandon.
Cause that's where I get my kicks, out on the water.
And extreme angler Joe Hector.
Hey, it's my residence.
Call your resident fishing experts, Eric and Joe, at 866-801-0940 and get hooked up.
You know where we'd be spending our weekend.
Brought to you by Pompano Ford and Pompano Lincoln. An easy way to car.
Don't wanna waste my time or a single dime on something high and dry, out on the water.
Want to see the show live? Go to the Nautical Ventures Facebook page.
We say, hey, happy Saturday morning to you. Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show is on the radio at Fox Sports 940, baby. I love that, man.
Me too.
To my right, the very humble,
Extremely
extremely humble, Joe Hector, baby.
Hello, guys.
Hello, Joey.
Hello, Eric.
How are you, man?
I'm doing well. How about you?
Very scruffy today, man.
Yeah, I washed my hair.
Did you bathe today?
Well, no, I washed my hair, and then
We thank you for that.
Yeah,
when I wash
we do.
it,
Thank you.
When I wash it, it gets like really poofy and curly. So now I got like a poof.
Take
ball.
your damn hat off, man.
No, absolutely
You
not.
sucker. Okay. Anyway.
So I have a plan.
Well, okay, what?
Okay, listen. Bread,
Make it short.
Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah.
fishing pole,
Bread pole. Okay.
backyard water canal
Okay.
equals
Great. Breakfast?
cichlid.
Oh, cichlid.
We're gonna catch a cichlid today for you guys.
That'd be sick.
Using
man.
bread.
Yeah. That'd be really sick lid. Sick.
Yeah, I had to rob my stash of bread here at the house. That's, really nice Whole Foods bread there.
He didn't bring his own bread?
Oh, hell no.
Yes, I did.
No, he did not.
Steven,
no, he
don't
did
listen
not.
to Steven.
Oh, he did not.
Jackwad already.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay, Eric, I will pull another piece
Thank
of bread
you, Steve.
identical to the one there, and you will see that he did not.
bread.
Yeah.
Bread looks the same.
I love when you catch his ass.
Oh, yeah.
Telling half a story. Okay?
His ass was caught.
Which is great. Okay. Busted.
Also,
Bonehead.
guys,
The first thing he didn't walk in the door. Hey, you have any bread?
That was weird.
He didn't even say good morning. No, it's
Yes,
like, hey,
I
good
did.
morning. Do you have any bread? Oh, hey,
weird.
then good morning to you.
What are you talking about? You guys are just crazy today. I also don't have a truck for a month.
I saw you had brought
I got this mommy minivan thing.
I saw. What the hell is Joe?
Oh, you look really good in that, Joe.
Oh, gosh.
I just killed your macho, little thing you do.
Unbelievable. Just to get a little part, I got to wait a month.
Yeah, that's the way the world is right now, man. Parts are short, dude.
Crazy.
Anyway, we got a couple of caps on the show standing by and lined up. I talked to Jimbo last night, talked to Zaremba last night, talked to a few others last night, and fishing's picking up, Joey.
Yeah.
It's getting better.
I'm hearing some good stuff.
That February schlock is sliding away. It's getting better.
Schlock.
Schlock. That's
What
a
does
term.
that mean?
That means lousy fishing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, for the educated.
Okay.
So anyway, Jimbo is standing by. Let's bring the man on, shall we? Jimbo, baby, what's up, man?
The Shield.
Good morning. Looks like a great morning at that.
It definitely does. We talked last night. You had some decent catches this week. Talk about it, man.
Yeah, and, well, we don't have wind today, which is good and bad. It's good for us, but probably not going to be as good for the fishing. When it was blowing earlier in the week, Wednesday but Thursday, we had 25, 30 knot winds all day.
Okay.
And we were out fishing in that stuff. Good thing the Flyer's a big boat.
Yeah.
It'll handle a lot more than we will. But on Wednesday, it was 25 plus knots, and I started fishing off Key Biscayne, and we could hardly get a bite. I think we caught a bonita.
Okay.
And we were the only boat out, so I couldn't get any ideas if it looked better or worse, north or south. So I just picked up. We ran down the Triumph Reef, which is about 15 miles. We beat our way down there, and the water looked a lot better. We put the baits out. We ended up catching 3 sails, had a dolphin, and a few more bonitas. So not spectacular, but the way it's been, that's very good. And then on Thursday, it was only blowing 20 knots, which seemed like it was flat calm after the day before. And we just picked up and ran all the way down to Triumph Reef to start with.
Uh-huh.
And the dolphin were coming through. There were sail bites. It was a different ocean than what we've been dealing with the last month or so.
Great
we ended up
news,
with 14 dolphin.
Nice.
Yeah,
What?
14
Wow.
dolphin up to 25 pounds, which isn't a spectacular day, but again, the way it's been, it's a banner day.
Yeah.
And we had 2 out of 4 sales. So it was great fishing, all kite fishing anywhere from about 150 to 200 feet of water. And on Thursday, we probably could have had some more dolphin. There was frigate birds coming down with them. And we had the kites out, so you're kind of limited on your maneuverability.
Right.
And a couple of times I wasn't able to get lined up with them, so they got by us either inside of us or outside of us. But the times we could get lined up with them, we had bites every single time. And then we also had quite a few bites just out of the blue, out of nowhere. So it was good fishing. But then yesterday we get out there, the wind died, and the dolphin just disappeared. There's a lot of boats out yesterday, and everybody heard the news from the previous day, and everybody was ready to go catch dolphin and sails. And there's only a couple dolphin caught, and then a few sails caught, almost all of them south of Fowey Light. So that's our plan today. I had half days yesterday. I wasn't able to make it that far south. We did some wreck fishing, caught some amberjacks, some Almaco jacks. We did put the kites up off of Key Biscayne,
Right.
but no sail bites, at least not for us. So I'm going to run all the way down south this morning, and hopefully they're still biting. But no wind. It doesn't, or very little wind. I don't know if we'll be able to fly the kites. So we might be drifting or slow trolling those baits today.
Nice.
Jimbo, Joe, and I talked about this last weekend with you. And props to you, Jimbo, for your great tips. Right after our show, I got a picture text from our Starbright winner who took Jimbo's advice and went fishing after the show with a number 2 planer. And she sent me a photo pic. She went out trolled with the number 2 planer, as he said, and caught a mutton, dude.
Oh, that's great.
And says, hey, some kind of a quick thing like, Eric, thanks so much. Jimbo was great. Used his tip. Went out hooked up, and he was right. It works. So, dude, they're listening to you, Jimbo. They're paying attention, man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Isn't that great?
I'm glad somebody does.
Well, you said the same thing, and it's early the time in the morning, man. But, no, it's great. She loved your tip, and if we practice what you guys preach, we'll catch more fish, obviously, Joe.
No,
right?
Jimbo's got great tips, man.
Right?
Yeah, with a lot of different
that's an option today. Last Saturday, after we talked, I went and put the live baits out, and I couldn't get a bite out in the deep water. It was, I ran down south towards Triumph Reef. There was north current, blue water, looked fairly good, but I couldn't get a bite. So we went in the back, what I call the back, but up in the patch reefs, and did the mutton snapper thing. Mm-hmm. And as I recall, we caught 5 or 6 muttons, but only 2 of them we kept. And they usually, if they're not at least 20 inches, I don't keep them.
Right.
And down in the park, they got to be 19 inches to start with. But I think we had 6 groupers last Sunday or Saturday. We had 2 blacks over 15 pounds we let go.
Wow.
Which are beautiful fish, and I'm just happy to catch them.
Yep.
And fortunately, they were just lip hooked, all of them, but that's typically the case, so we can let them go unharmed or pretty much unharmed. And then we had a couple gag groupers out on the reef, and it's been a long time since I caught a gag grouper, so that was encouraging.
Okay.
And then we had a couple red groupers. So we had good action, but we ended up only with 2 muttons in the box, which is not a bad thing either.
Jimbo, you're spot on, man. Great report as always, brother, man. You're the guy right out of the chute every morning, and you just bring it every time.
Definitely.
Whether it's good or bad or in between, you say it like it is, bro. The shield speaks the truth.
Yep.
Well, we'll see how it goes today.
Yeah.
At least we got calm weather. Any what?
Any kingfish?
Very few. Let's see. Yesterday I had no king bites. The day before, on Thursday, we did have a couple king bites, but we're fishing all mono, so whatever king bites we had were cutoffs.
Okay.
But we did have a couple skyrocket on our kite baits. So yes, there's a few out there, but they're not running by any means.
Right.
Okay. Just a incidental catch or bite.
All right. Well, Jimbo, do your thing, man. Go ahead and hook up and catch them up. And as always, man, thank you big time, brother, man.
Jimbo.
You got it, guys. Good luck, everybody.
See you, bud.
Thank you very much. Good stuff from Jimbo, as always, man.
Yeah.
So we have a scratch this morning. Boucher Smith sent me a text on the way over here. He said he's got a cold, not COVID, but his voice is gone.
Okay.
So I asked you kindly, Joe, to
I got it.
Get a couple of guys to fill in.
I got your back.
You want to name the names?
Sure.
Who's coming up at the time of the day?
So I guess how are we going to do this? We're going to split it?
We're going to have those two guys back to back, yeah.
Okay.
At quarter till.
So what time is that? 6:30? 5:30?
6:45, Joey.
Oh, my goodness.
Bing.
Okay.
All right. So we got Sean Rolls. We're going to talk to him first. He's out in the water right now fishing.
Outstanding.
Probably catching about 10 to 12 wahoo.
All right, cool.
Yeah. I missed that.
Cry.
And then we got Dave, and he's calling in at right after, I guess.
Then we're having back-to-back, yeah.
Okay, and Dave fishes a lot of the peacock, the backwater, snook, stuff like that, and he's also out in the water, which is great. So we got two captains back-to-back that's on the water doing two different types of fishing that's going to give you reports live.
Super.
Tonight.
All right.
Today.
Let's make our first break while we get these all lined up and ready to go, man, shall we? Okay? Let's do it, man. First break of the morning, folks. Everybody, good morning to you. Nautical Ventures Facebook stream on Fox Sports 940. It is 6:10 on the dot.
Yes.
Boom.
Is your
Live.
boat properly insured?
All right, so wait, let me see here. So Dave, I still got to get a picture of him.
Let me send these over to our man with the plan.
Okay.
So that and let's see here. Make sure I get this right here for Ricardo.
They're okay. They're both in the.
All right, so Sean will go first, right?
Yeah, we'll do Sean first.
Okay, and then we'll do your bro after that.
Yeah. Here, let me find him.
That would be Scott, right?
Huh?
Scott.
No,
who's the second guy? I know it's Sean. Who's the other guy? Oh, Dave?
No, Dave. Yeah, he just put that he was fishing with that guy or something.
But whose number is this right here? Is that Dave's?
Yeah, that's Dave's.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, cool. Dave's sending me a photo. Or is that the flyer? Wait. Oh, there we go. Is that this morning, Dave?
So, Eric, you spent the week at the boat show. How was it, man?
Well, it started Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
It's at Miami Beach Convention Center and also in Miami, some of the boats as well, too, right?
Yeah, we're primarily at the convention center, yeah.
So how was it?
Yeah, how's it going, man?
I love boat shows.
I don't think he loves boat shows.
I really love boat shows.
They wear your butt out?
Being on my feet 10 hours a day is just something I love.
Were there a lot of peeps there?
A lot of peeps, yeah. I actually had to take yesterday off because my back was so whacked from 2 days of humping. I couldn't literally walk yesterday, bro.
Really?
I had to take it off.
Are we Z is next, right?
Z-Man's next.
Are we rolling that video ahead of him that you wanted to show to?
If you like, it would be nice.
And thank you for shooting that in the vertical mode instead of horizontal. I really appreciate that.
It was so spur of the moment. Bro.
Yeah, you forgot everything that we talked about.
Are you calling me like what, dumb or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Now wait till you see what the video looks like.
So, Steve, I just sent you Dave's picture. It's actually on the flyer itself.
All right, cool.
And then I'm sending you another flyer when we talk about it.
This will be the first guest, Dave?
No, Dave is the second one.
All right.
Let's jump on our Facebook stream this morning. We have a lot of activity, which is great this morning. I love seeing this so far. Nick Brent is on. We got Gordon Zernich, William Talbert, Dave Nauman, our good friend Dave. We've got Kathleen Koenig, our great sales rep. Juan, what's up, dude? He's my neighbor on the lake, Catherine. I posted yesterday those fish on Facebook about going by my balcony.
Yeah, that was awesome, man.
Juan lives on the same lake I do, and I knew he'd be out there by 5:30 trying to hunt him down, and he was totally skunked. And I said, Juan, they were hauling ass, man. They weren't just sitting still waiting on you. They had migrated.
There was one. I don't know if you really studied that school and looked at him.
Yeah.
There was one peacock in that school.
Yeah.
That was a monster. Did you see him in the back?
I went back and looked at those, and I thought I saw one or two beasts in that batch, man.
There was one. But it was
one.
The one, though, I'm telling you.
Might have been a breeder, man, the big guy.
Well, he or she, I think it was a male, because I think I saw a hump, but that one fish was probably 7 pounds.
You're listening to the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
I know everybody says money can't buy happiness, but it can buy me a boat.
Powered by Mercury Marine.
It can buy me a
Brought to you by Pompano Ford and Pompano Lincoln, an easy way to car. And the fishing buddies everybody needs, Eric Brandon and Joe Hector. You're hooked into the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
Yeah, you are. Welcome back to the Big Time Show, Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman on a Saturday morning. Boat show weekend at the Miami International Boat Show, I might add. I've been out there for a couple days, and it goes on through Sunday.
How's it going?
Hey, good morning, Eric. Did you see something?
Did I what?
See, Joe has a fishing rod.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's in pink and all kinds of really sweet colors.
But he has a fishing rod.
Do I have to bring my rod on the set to prove I had one in my vehicle, dude?
Yes.
Give me a break,
guys.
please.
Leave a comment if you think Eric should bring his rod to the show.
Should always
where
bring
we
your
have water behind us with monster peacock, cichlids, bass.
Captain Deb
marlin.
Deo even said it last week. You should always bring your rod.
Yeah.
You know what? Why can't we all just get along?
Well,
would that be a whole
It's
new
more
show?
fun when we don't get along.
It's not fun that way.
Here's a guy's got a rod on his boat every day, man. Alan Zaremba, the Bass King.
Ah,
He's
Alan.
been out bassing, okay?
Yeah.
The Bassin' Assassin.
My
okay?
man.
Big Al, what's up, baby?
Aren't you guys always supposed to bring a rod with you to the brothel?
Alan, we're a family radio show, pal. Okay?
Alan, I have a question. Is bread considered candy?
Well, if you're a 5-year-old child, I think that is a good way to go. No, it's funny that you mentioned. I was coming into a dock the other day, and they were catching mullets there at the dock, and I was talking to the guy, and of course I wouldn't eat a mullet to save my life. They taste horrible as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, they were catching mullet there, and I asked them what they were doing because they were catching quite a few.
Right.
And that's what he does. He chums with bread before to get the mullet to come in.
Wow.
And then they send out a little bobber with a hook and a wiggler on it, some worm wigglers, and they were just cleaning up on them. So I keep all you want, you know.
Nice.
Okay, well,
No limits.
back to your lure fishing in all parts of South Florida, Big Al. I know you've been catching fish. I saw your Facebook post. You've been slamming them, man. Good stuff.
Yeah, the bite out in the glades has gotten really strong again. Though there is some controversy on my Facebook page with how to handle fish. And also what killed them off out there. And plainly, you know, I've seen it a number of times. Cold. We had some cold there a while back.
Yeah.
And I got the water temperature. That did kill some off out there.
Right.
Not a bunch, but there was some.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see them on the bottom. And one guy's trying to say it's because we're catching them and throwing them back. And we use treble hooks.
Oh, come on, man. Come on,
There
dude.
comes a point in time when, you know, it's getting a little ridiculous with some of the political rightness, or you know what's right or wrong.
Agreed.
And to me, no matter how you handle the fish, you try to handle them as quick as you can, get a picture, and get them back to the water as quick as you can. But the cold is a natural kill off at times in certain areas. And another thing that kills them off is a turnover. The water turns over. If we get a lot of rain in one area, too much new fresh water comes in
Right.
from the rain. The rain has very little oxygen in it. Yes, there's some in it, but not enough to support life, and sometimes it kills the fish off. And
Right.
these are natural things that happen. So, you know, blaming it on the fishermen and all that gets me a little irked, especially when I get people say you shouldn't be holding the fish a certain way. It's not that. The main thing, you know, they don't like it when I put them on boga grips, but as people handle a peacock bass, they're not always easiest to handle. They like to shake in your hand, and if you don't have a boga grip on them, sometimes what happens, they pop out of your hands onto the deck, and they're flopping all over the place. And I think that does more harm than anything. So just take a quick picture and get them back to the water. But I had to get that out. That's all I got to say.
Alan, if people really were smart and thought about what you do, your best bet is to throw a fish back unharmed, because they come back and they bite again.
Right.
They reproduce. Yeah. They make the schools, and they make the population strong. So the last guy to hurt a fish would be you and your clients.
Are we back to the gospel again? You said something about reproduction.
Here we go again.
It's getting exciting.
Here we go again, Big Al. Oh, boy. Hey, listen, Mr. Bassman, I sent you some photos of a massive school of peacock going by my balcony yesterday. Was that not impressive or what? Come on.
That's awesome. And I'm surprised you didn't catch some of those, because that was probably the best chance you ever have of catching any fish.
You know, but
Thank you.
Hey, I was videotaping him. By the time I put my phone down, that school had just hauled ass and went like north. They were gone. And
you had a shot at a big one, man. That one in the back, I swear to God, must have been sick.
We're showing it right now, and just like he screwed up trying to catch the fish, he screwed up doing the video as well. It's vertical, but here it is.
Let me see it, man. Is it on the Facebook stream? Okay.
Yes, it is.
Look at that.
Right.
Speaking of, did Joe get his phone fixed yet? Does he have it?
Here we go.
Look at them pretty fish, man. Aren't they pretty? Look how clean my lake is.
I'm going to send you a million
nice.
pictures of.
I've been hearing about Arapaima picture for a year now, so I'm not worried about it. I know where it came from.
He's got 8 months left. Don't worry about it, or 9, whatever.
Well, the thing is, I sent Eric this picture now, and Eric didn't send it to you, and now I can't find it. So Eric,
how convenient, Joe. How convenient! You can't find it, Joe.
I'm just saying that,
Yeah, whatever,
things.
dude. Anyway, Alan, let's get off the Arapaima thing. One day we'll see somebody locally who catches one. It'll make the news, and you'll see it right there on.
Oh, and then
Channel
you're never
7.
gonna. I'm gonna just bring it up every 5 minutes. Then.
Yes, you will.
If that happens, oof.
All right, now here's the question of the day, man. You fishing after the show, or what are you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm fishing every day just right now until I leave again. I'm leaving. I'm going to be here for next week's Saturday show. I'm staying here just for the show. I'm flying out that late afternoon. I'm flying down to Bogota. I have to go fishing in Colombia again.
Nice,
man.
Have him come on set one of these days.
Big Al?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's definitely... Well, every captain's supposed to be making a debut on the show. We've had Dale on. We've had Captain Bouncer on the show.
Nobody is invited
George
me
Clark.
Yet, so what can I say?
All right, well, one day when you're not fishing, get your ass over here and go on a show with us, okay?
That'd be fun.
I will watch your words there, because this is a family show.
Wait, you know what? When he does come in honor of him, I think that one has to be done on the boat, since he is a freshwater fishing guy.
All right.
I'll bring my Ginu.
Brett, there you go. Bring the Ginu. That'd be great,
Ginu.
man. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of Ginu, we're going to have a Ginu division. For real, in the Exotic Roundup tournament.
Let's talk about that as we go. Okay. Yeah. I keep telling you to bring on the electric power division, which you said to me is like, maybe, possibly, just a lousy idea. But now you say the Gino division, and all of a sudden you brighten up like you thought of this great idea, like it's all Joe. I had an idea for an electric motor, and it's like, Eric. Okay,
here we go.
Yeah, okay.
Joe thinks of 3 people. He thinks of 3 people. Me, myself, and I.
Hey, Joe, you like that, pal? Way to go, Al. Good job, baby. Good dig, man. I love it. Thank you, Alan.
I love you too, Alan.
Have a great, lovely day, Alan. Okay, we miss you, buddy.
Have a good one. I'll talk to you next week.
See you, bud.
All right. On the program coming up, we have some great Cap City bike issue brand new to the program. Normally, Danny Ramos is next at 6:30, but he's just beat. He was fishing hard in that snot this week.
Right.
We have Jim Matthew coming up next. He's the dive guy. He's a bug man. He catches every damn bug out there.
We had him on last week.
We had him before. Chiefy's on. Yeah,
he was good.
He was damn good.
Yeah.
In place of that, we have a couple guys at 6:45 on the program. Starbright Bucket coming up as well.
Cool.
George Clark Jr., Norm Beckoff coming up, Captain Deb Deo, and a whole lot more, folks. We're just getting this thing cranking, man. 6:23 at Fox Sports 940.
Live.
When it comes to kayak,
I'm walking.
Me too.
Knows what you need to catch fish. They carry top brands from Hobie, Ocean, Wilderness, Old Town, Perception, Necky, and are experts in rigging your kayak. They'll customize your kayak with fishing amenities, lights, depth finders, and anything else that fits your personal fishing style. Nautical Ventures has the largest and latest selection of kayaks and accessories in stock, and you can try it before you buy it in their exclusive Aqua Zone. Go to nauticalventures.com for more details. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for kayak fishing.
You love your boat. You love the water. But you'll love them both even more with a new Mercury V8 4-stroke outboard on the transom. The 4-stroke's 4.6-liter V8 powerhead delivers exhilarating acceleration and top speed with uncompromising durability and reliability, while its advanced midsection and undercowl noise management create the smoothest, quietest ride on the water. The 250 and 300 horsepower 4-strokes are famous for superior hole shot and fuel efficiency. See your Mercury dealer today for the exciting 250 and 300 horsepower 4-stroke outboards.
Hear that? That's the sound of confidence. The sound of confidence brought to you by Nationwide Battery. For over 30 years, boaters and fishermen have counted on Nationwide to fire up their engines, to keep their electronics going, week after week, year after year. They have the largest selection of batteries at the best prices, with dockside installation available. If you count on your boat, then count on Nationwide Battery. Visit them at nationwide-battery.com. Nationwide Batteries, the sound of confidence.
Pompano Ford is your one-stop shop for everything you need. Whether you're looking for the power to tow, to ensure you get your shipment there on time, the perfect amount of space with bells and whistles for the whole family, or the ocean breeze in your hair, our award-winning sales staff is here to help you get behind the wheel. With our 21st century service department and on-site Ford certified body shop, Pompano Ford will keep you on the road, ready for your next adventure. Visit us today and drive home in a Ford.
Remember the glory days of gasoline? It's just not made the same anymore.
Kick your gas into gear with StarTron. Pump up the performance in all of your engines. Cure the problems of ethanol with the power of enzymes. And maximize your mileage every time you drive. Kickstart your engines with StarTron.
Great news from Rocket Mortgage. You could unlock more cash than you realize from your home's equity with a cash-out refinance today. In fact, in the last year, average home values have gone up nearly 20%. That means you could unlock thousands of dollars. And with Rocket Mortgage, you could unlock all that cash in less than 3 weeks. But you've got to act right now before rates go up, because nobody knows how long these low rates will last. Put your hard-earned money to work. Make your life better. Build a home office. Remodel your kitchen. Or simply save that cash for a rainy day. Today's rate on a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is 3.25%, 3.48% APR, so you can lock in a great low monthly payment. When you're looking to unlock the cash in your home, Rocket can. Call 833-8ROCKET today or go to rocketmortgage.com to get started. That's 833-8ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com.
Rates current as of 12/12/21. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org number 3030. Call 800-490-1233 for disclosures and cost information.
Hi, this is Dan Patrick, and here's what's trending from the iHeart Sports Network, presented by Mercedes-Benz.
The Panthers managed to get another win on their long road trip as they start up a new winning streak after dominating Minnesota. The Hurricanes will hope that the Seminoles won't be able to make...
Well, it looks like the bread is not winning yet.
The Miami commit plans to visit Florida State.
You see that?
He said he had a bite.
Okay.
That's what he said. He had a bite, yeah.
See where I was spying on him fishing down there.
Is that backyard camera normally in color, or is it?
It's in black and white at nighttime because it's dark. There's no light.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
It'll be color when the sun comes up.
Ready for anything Mercedes-Benz vehicle at MB.
Yeah, it's infrared mode.
MBUSA.
I had a bite.
Mercedes-Benz.
Yeah, where's the fish?
I'll get one. I'll get them.
Where's the fish?
Was it maybe was it like an Europime nibble?
Actually, can I borrow your pole?
You found the secret spot to get your fishing in. The Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
I wanna go fishing.
Powered by Mercury Marine.
I don't ever wanna stop.
With Eric Brandon and Joe Hector. Brought to you by Pompano Ford and Pompano Lincoln. An easy way to car. Anything you want to know about fishing or boating, troll us at 866-801-0940.
Holy cow. This is more serious than I thought.
Watch the show live on the Nautical Ventures Facebook page.
We'll certainly look forward to that.
The Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
Yeah, talking fishing on a Saturday morning. Morning to y'all. Thanks for joining us on Nautical Ventures Facebook stream on Fox Sports 940. Ricardo back in the studio. Thank you, brother man, for flying the show back there. Stephen J. Gray. Crazy man, the bread he borrowed during the break did not catch fish.
He got a bite.
I got a bite with the first.
Was it the wrong kind of bread, maybe, Joe?
Well, it's garlic bread.
Or was it like the wrong technique, Joe?
No, it comes off real easy. I'll get one before the show's over.
Maybe the bite was
You
the
gotta
piling.
Take the bread ball, moisten it with your tongue a little bit, and smush it real hard down, make it like a rock. Then put the hook in it, okay? It'll stay on.
You just learned an awesome tip there, Joe.
Okay.
I appreciate the advice. It's
I think you knew that trick already, okay?
Oh, Eric.
All right.
What are we going to do with you?
Let's go talk about some underwater news, man. The water's warming up, thank God, finally.
Yes.
The weather's warming up, which is great.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that Jim Chiefy Matthey, the bug diving expert that he is enjoying this little warmish spot, I'm thinking, right now, huh?
Spot?
Spot, like a spot on a temperature gauge. Spot.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Right.
Don't challenge me in every word I say.
I get tired of that crap,
understand.
man. I you know.
Whip your ass.
Oh, Madonna.
If I could. Oh. Anyway, so Jim Matthey. Happy man.
Hey.
How are you, buddy?
Hey,
Good morning
Jim.
to you.
Good. Listen. It's a balmy 72 to 74 degrees. You know.
That's nice.
Hey, listen. It's winter diving here in South Florida. You know, and a lot of the locals won't even put their toe in the water now. You know, that's it. But but it's not bad. It's been fairly productive. We've had a great lobster year.
Yeah.
Absolutely great.
Yeah.
When we've been able to get out. Now, that's always the way. It's sort of like in a cycle coming up here. You know, it's been good last weekend, then it kind of blew up this week. And then, yesterday was nice, and today's going to be great. We're going to be out there today because it's going to be flat. But then guess what? It blows up again, you know. And then we look at next weekend. It'll kind of, should be good. So you got to keep an eye on the weather, on the wind. And for us, a little west wind is nice because it kind of lays everything down real close.
Yeah.
But the key has been the lobster have been there. They've been clustered together.
Nice.
Unbelievable.
Nice.
You'll jump in, you'll look at a hole, and there'll be 8 of them. Now, here's the key. Those 8, there's maybe 2 or 3 that are keepers.
Right.
But that's still 2 or 3 that are keepers. That's not bad, Eric. You know what I mean? We're almost there.
You mentioned before, Jim, on the show that the big guys, the big keepers, are always in the back of the pack, stuck in that little cave hole, right? They go sit back at the very, very far back of that little area.
Yeah. They leave the little guys out front to kind of protect, and sort of be scouts. You know,
that's smart.
So
actually,
the trick is you've got to really kind of not disturb the pile.
Yeah,
you've got to kind of move the little guys out of the way. Or if you do catch one of the little ones, right? And a lot of these are just barely, they're not there. They're just, the measuring device, it has to go 3 inches, it has to be a minimum of 3 inches. If the measuring device goes over their carapace, they're too short. You have to let them back. The problem is if you let them back, they would tend to go right back to the same hole. So literally, the working with your buddy is really the best.
Yeah.
I'll grab one. If he's too short, I'm going to swim like 5 feet away and put him in another hole so he doesn't come back and disturb the area that we're working. And we keep, moving, and you get the big boys. And then when you see you kind of look in there. The flashlight really helps.
Yeah.
And you see the guy with his hairy legs. That's the big guy. Okay.
Hairy legs on a lobster, really?
You never seen that?
Not a lobster. Yeah.
I'm not usually checking out their legs, Joe. I'm really trying to wrangle off that tail, man.
I know. But they're looking at you. So really just gently kind of move the whole pile out if you can.
Right.
Get the big boy out. And then then it'll kind of bust apart. And then you just it's kind of a free-for-all then. You just do the best you can. But yeah, what's interesting, I don't think in the last 3 or 4 weeks that we've even gotten one with eggs. So, but it's coming. It's coming. That's the reason why they're in here to kind of play and all that stuff. So we'll start to see more and more with eggs here shortly, that's how they reproduce. Let's face it, But yeah, all good, man. It's been absolutely one of the best years. And listen, we only have 5-6 weeks left. March 31st, we're done. No more lobster season. Put everything away. We shift gears. April is kind of dedicated to lionfish, so we'll go out deeper and we'll for some nice big lions.
Clean those babies out, man. Hell yeah, man. Cool. Take them all, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Take them all.
I know. We've been actually seeing some bigger ones in shallower, which is that just means that not as many people are out because it's winter time, and I think the cooler temperatures bring them in. But then, of course, May 1st is hogfish. We're seeing the huge hogfish with the big snoots.
Nice.
And groupas.
Hey, like that, man. Bang, bang, right, Jimmy?
Yeah, bang, bang. Yeah. So, you're going to, today, at this point, the selection for spearfishing is limited.
Right.
Sheeps have been around on the reefs. We are seeing a fair amount of snapper on the reefs. So, kind of keep the spear gun ready. And you never know. You might get lucky. And, every now and then, a big old cobia may swim on by. Joe, you guys catching any cobia out there?
No, I mean I haven't heard any reports as of yet, but I had actually a question for you about the lionfish. Okay. Have you guys or anyone have they figured out kind of like where they're breeding and stuff like that? Because I feel like killing them and all that's great. You're helping, but like I feel like you're always kind of. You're never going to get them really doing it that way. But if you guys can find those breeding holes, like where all the eggs are and all that, and destroy those, I think that would be a huge step to helping our reefs here. But do you guys get any information on that?
So they breed all the time. There's not like it's not like fish where they have like spawning certain times, of the year, like grouper. This is the spawning time, and this is why we can't take them. All right, so that's the philosophy of the grouper. But with lionfish, they're doing the wild thing all the time, and they produce a whole bunch of eggs. So the key, and in shallow. When I say in shallow, less than 100 feet, we've maintained them fairly well because the divers in South Florida, we target them. We know they're really good eating. That's the key.
Yeah.
We know they're really
I've had them, man. They are tasty.
Are they good?
Oh, my God, they're good, yeah.
I never had it.
Like snapper, man.
Oh.
White, firm, great eats.
No way.
Oh, my God, they're good.
Yeah. No bloodline at all. And I'd even say better than snapper, Eric. I mean,
I'd say, Jimmy, they're great, but just a pain in the ass to clean, okay? Watch out with the sticking barbs and everything else, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, there's 18 of those little things that'll get you, and they will hurt.
Yeah.
So we know how to handle them now. We're handle them almost like a bass. We put your thumb in their mouth,
right,
and then you trim up the top and you trim up the bottom. So and just be careful because those do have. It's not they're venomous. So just be careful. Handle them. Boy, when you get to their meat, it's delicious.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Really, really good. Yep.
We'll get you some, Joe.
And I think, I think Whole Foods sells them and stuff like that occasionally. But that's really the way we're going to manage them is to eat them.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
Bottom line is go out there, whack them, and eat them. That's really the good thing. And one of the interesting things is when we see lobster, look for lionfish.
Right.
If you see lionfish, look for lobster. They like the same terrain. They like the same area, which is usually when you're looking at the reef, there's these little teeny fish hanging around, and there's what I call an active part of the reef, has some structure to it. Crevices and things like that. So you have to be careful. You reach in a hole for a lobster and you get whacked by a lionfish. That would not be fun. All right,
it's a bad day. Yeah.
So we definitely, but they do like to cohabitate. So and which is interesting, But that's part of the game, So survival, that kind of deal. But yeah, we've been lucky. It's been a good year. They've actually, like I say, been clustering up, and for this in February to cluster up like this, it's like usually this time of year I can't even buy a lobster. You know what I mean? It's been that good. So yeah, all good. So get out there. You only got 5-6 weeks left, guys.
And by the way, before Jim goes, if you guys want to learn the techniques and maybe you're a very first time novice doing this kind of stuff, Joe, his book called Catching the Spirit, Catching a Bug. Takes you to how to do this, like from lesson 101. What gear to buy.
Cool. I didn't know.
What kind of equipment to have to catch the bugs, whether you use a lasso or use a tickle stick or whatever. It's all spelled out there, Jimmy, right?
Yeah, and a lot of pictures, Eric. I did that just for you.
Man, I'm a picture guy, dude.
I am too.
Yeah. I like to see the photos, man, but that's a couple of great books you got there, Jim. Easy reading, and can definitely teach you how to dive down and get these fish and bugs.
Awesome.
So do it, man.
Yeah, good stuff. Thanks for the information too on the lionfish.
All good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and we'll keep talking about it because listen, the good news is we dive 12 months of the year. We don't let up. The Chiefy crew is out there hardcore, buddy.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, check out the Chiefy.net when you get a chance, and I've got my books are there. Most dive shops and of course, Amazon. So all good, all good.
Jimmy the man.
Happy birthday, Eric! Happy birthday!
Yes.
Oh, nobody brought it up, but thank you for remembering, Jim.
Happy
Thank
birthday,
you, buddy.
buddy.
Thank you, Joey.
They
I don't see any gifts here, man, but thanks for the thought. It's really great. Thanks, man.
You'll see.
Cake?
There is a gift.
Cake, a cupcake, anything?
Listen, Jimmy, at our age, man, I don't even want to talk about birthdays no more, man. They're
hear you, buddy.
they're a bad day on the calendar. Trust me, okay? I don't want to talk about them.
And you guys are hard to shop for too, man. Like my dad, I don't even know what to get him anymore because it's.
They got the pens in aisle 3 of CVS, okay?
Eric, did you get that little subtlety there? My dad,
He got it.
We got it. We got it. All right, Jim. We got to rock, man. Have a great day, brother, man. Okay.
Thanks, Jim.
Stay good. All right, take care. Bye.
It is time for this massive Starbright bucket, Joe. Massive. It's got wash, wax, cleaner, vinyl bright, the chamois, the wash mitt, the bucket. It's just a gigantic thing. Made in the USA, by the
best
way.
products in the world to clean your boat and clean your RV. They've got something for everything. So
I'm going to ask a trivia question, Joe, since it's my birthday week. No, you weren't fired, but
I was fired.
I'm gonna give it.
Go on.
I'm gonna probably bring it back again, but I'm gonna do it now because I can.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you're the birthday boy.
Happy birthday!
We're gonna ask thank you very much. Ask a very basic boating question. Okay. Here we go. What is the name they call a bathroom on a boat? There's a nickname for it, Joe. I'll give you 3 choices.
A lot of people like it too.
And here we go. Number 1 could be the loo. Number 2 could be the potty.
Okay.
Number 3 could be the head.
Okay.
Which one of those is the name for a bathroom on a boat?
I know.
You can't win, Joe. Sorry, family, friends can't win on the show.
And
okay. 866-801-0940. 866-801-0940. Call now with the answer, please, and win at Fox Sports 940 right now.
If you're looking to...
We all know the answer, don't we?
Yes.
That's a difficult one.
We make them simple, my friend, okay?
Oh, boy.
Okay? Some people don't know.
I was ready for
I'm
that.
at the boat show, and they go, hey, man, where's the bathroom on your boat?
Careful.
Oh, wait a minute. I just, I just nuked one.
Eric.
I was like, is he going to go, what's the right side of the boat? Is it starboard or port? I'm like, he's going to do a difficult question
I've never
today.
asked that kind of a question, okay?
So, you had your birthday this week. How was it, man?
Dude, it was the most uneventful day of the planet. My sons were totally so busy they couldn't see Dad.
Oh.
Understandable. But I was at the boat show. I celebrate my birthday at the boat show every single year.
Why didn't you call me, man? We could have went fishing, whatever.
Bro, after the show, I am so wiped, man. I couldn't even eat a piece of cake. I'm just that burned out, man. You know.
Well, I told you. Remember, we're gonna do a peacock day for your birthday. We'll go to that red tail spot.
I appreciate it, man.
All right, just you got to let me know when you're ready to rock.
Real quick, Richard Hector. Good morning, my southern compadres. That'd be Dad. Ozzy Ochoa says lionfish caviar. That'd be interesting. Okay. Carl Grassi, my good friend, man. He's a great dude. Friend of George Poveromo. Does a lot of stuff with George fishing.
Nice.
Scott DeMarco.
Scott.
Joe, which picture is our first guest?
Miglio says, need to start setting up the little whaler that could. Got Ozzy showing up.
The one where it's like weird. You see
They're all weird.
We have a winner, by the way.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's the one where he's like staring off into space.
Is it the first, second, or third one you sent me?
I gotta see. Hold on.
Because I don't know who this is, and I don't want to put the wrong picture.
It is the first.
Thank you. It's the first one you sent me, right?
Yes, at 5:57. That one. You see the time slot?
Of course, it's not showing me the time here, but
it's not. It's the one. It's the close up of the guy's face.
Orange. He's wearing the orange.
No. It's a close up of his face.
Oh, he's on the yak. Okay.
No, he's not on it. No. It's like a close up. Here, I'm gonna resend it right now.
All right, thanks.
Hold on. Let me. How do I do that? Shoot. Hold on.
Our friend Ricardo back in the studio said we're making his life difficult by having the winner on and 2 guests back to back. So he asked me not to do that again. So I will obey. All
right, I just sent it, Steven.
Thank you, sir.
Did you get it?
I'm looking.
You You're not getting that?
What are you sending, man?
The pictures of the guests.
Oh, okay,
I got it. It was just it's a picture of him. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. That's a real tight shot.
Oh, boy. This is going to be great. Okay.
All right, so Sean's on first.
Yes.
Eric, why are you screwing up the show by putting too many guests and phones back to back here,
Seriously,
man?
Eric, come on,
you
man.
just
What are
killing
you
it, man.
doing?
I'm a terrible producer, aren't I?
Producer? I'm a terrible producer.
I had the worst night's sleep. I woke up at like 2:30, 3:30. I could not keep myself asleep last night.
I did too.
Did you have a bad night?
I couldn't sleep.
Dude,
yeah.
It was rough, bro. I'm looking at the clock. I said, damn, it's 3:30.
Yeah.
3:45. I could not get the Z's back, man. Sucked.
Maybe there was something in the air or something. I don't know.
Maybe the show anticipation got me. I don't know, because I'm always juiced for this show every weekend, man.
Yeah, I mean, me too, but it was just a weird night. Like,
No, it
every
was
hour I was
strange,
up,
man.
and I would, like, go to the kitchen, look at the light, go, oh, God, it's 11:30. Oh, my.
Eric's having trouble sleeping because he knows it's a NASCAR weekend and he's just getting ready for the big race.
Oh.
No, I'm having trouble sleeping because thinking the fact that my last day alive, and, I just had a birthday, so I want to stay up and enjoy every minute I can while I can still open my eyes. And
So what, you did nothing on your birthday?
Nothing.
Come on, man.
Nothing. Zero. Nothing.
What?
It's just another day on the calendar, Joe. After
Yeah,
60,
but, I mean,
after 60,
come
man, you
on.
stop counting, bro. It's not you don't want them anymore, man.
Is your son's going to come over? Like,
They're going to take me out for a round of golf in the house
Okay.
at Trump National. They're going to treat me to a expensive ass round of golf.
If you guys ever want to golf, let me know, because Maria can get you in the one on Deer Creek.
Oh, really? That's a great course, I heard.
Yeah, it's huge.
You mean?
You're catching all the fish because you're tuned into the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show, powered by Mercury Marine.
Drink all the beer. Anchor down, we're staying here.
With your hosts, two legendary fishermen, Eric Brandon and Joe Hector.
Oh, I certainly admire people who do things.
Brought to you by Pompano Ford and Pompano Lincoln, an easy way to car.
You're just the guy I want to see.
Glad you're here. Drop the guys a line at 866-801-0940.
One ringy dingy.
And now, while you drink all the fish and catch all the beer,
Come on, pull yourself together.
it's back to Eric Brandon and Joe Hector on the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
All right, ask the trivia question for the Starbright Bucket. We have a winner on line one, Steve. I asked the question, boating land. What's the name of a bathroom on a boat? Would it be the potty, the loo, or the head? Steve, good morning, brother. Man, what's the answer, please?
David.
The answer is the head. Thank you very much, Steve. Good job, my friend.
Good job, Steve.
I'd like to ask you real quick.
His name's David.
Oh, David. I said Steve on my thing from the station, but
No,
whatever.
it's David.
No, it doesn't.
David.
Okay.
It's David.
So, David, are you a boating guy?
Yes.
What kind of boat do you have, sir?
I have an Onslow Bay.
Okay. Does it need some Starbright love and shine and stuff, or what?
It needs all of that stuff.
Okay. Well, the way it works is Stephen, J. Gray, and Joe come to your home and apply it for you.
No.
So I'll make sure to have you hooked up late after the program, and they'll be on their way probably by noon, okay?
Oh, man.
Thank you.
and you can wake up with the Starbright products as well, too.
All right. Hey, man, thanks a lot, David.
Just don't drink them.
I'm sorry I called you Steve, but
you.
David, thank you, brother, man. You're great.
Thank you.
All right. So I'm making Ricardo's life miserable back in the studio by
What's
having
wrong with you,
several
Eric?
people on the show back to back, but I apologize. But Bouncer Smith is out with it. He's got a bad cold. He's no voice at all.
Right.
So I think we have Sean Rolls standing by
Yes.
as our first guy on the water fishing right now, right?
He's fishing right now,
Why
yeah.
don't you bring on your bro, dude?
All right, is he on?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He's supposed to be, but
Okay.
I'm here.
Oh, all right. So this is Sean Rolls. He fishes my tournaments. He's won quite a few tournaments,
Nice.
and he's a great fisherman all around. I've known him for a long time. Good guy. And he lately has been like the Wahoo whisperer. So
Nice.
he's been just killing it with Wahoo. So, Sean, my man, what's going on?
What's going on, guys? Good morning.
Hi.
another Saturday morning, Sean, talking fishing and stuff offshore, backcountry, whatever else. Where you at? What you catching? And Joe is guessing between breaks. You're on Wahoo for all he knows, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping to catch a Wahoo today. I'm out in the kayak off Dania Beach.
Oh,
I got 7 nice goggle eyes here. I'm just crossing the edge. So we'll see what happens.
Are you alone?
I got a couple guys behind me, but yeah, I'm in the kayak, so I'm alone.
Okay.
Well, normally when Joe fishes on a kayak, he's never alone because he's got 4 or 5 of his imaginary friends with him on the boat. So he's always
got a big Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts and his imaginary friends. So he's always got company on his
and
kayak.
a piece of bread on his hook.
And a piece of bread. Sean, you're how far offshore are you right now, man?
I'm in 100 feet of water right now. I just crossed over. So.
Oh wait. Joe wants to know what depth you're dropping down
That's
to.
very important, Sean. Is that not extremely important?
Extremely.
It's extremely important. My personal belief and how I do it is I'm going to start higher up in the water column in the morning, and as the sun comes up and warms up, I'm going to go deeper and deeper.
This man knows what he's doing,
see
brother.
what I mean?
That's why he's winning tournaments.
Yeah.
He just gave away a tip, Joe.
Yes, he did.
I was
You spilled the beans there.
Unfortunately, I didn't fish yesterday. I didn't get to fish yesterday, but I saw a lot of wahoo caught, so I'm hopeful.
And Sean, so when you're fishing for wahoo on the boat, what's your strategy when you're doing that? Maybe some tips for some of these guys. You're using the planers, right?
Well, I'm using the planers. I'm fishing whenever I can, but ideally fishing around the moon, fishing on the outgoing tide,
right,
and focusing around the inlets on the tide change.
There you go.
guys?
More tips, Joe.
Yes, sir.
More tips, baby.
That's my number one thing there. Last week, Friday, we got a wahoo, a kingfish, and a dolphin.
Nice.
All by about 9:30 in the morning. So.
Those are all your favorites, Joe. Wahoo, kingfish, dolphin, dude.
It's
Right?
awesome,
Isn't
man.
that great?
Yeah, Sean's killing it. And Sean, I heard the kingfish bite's picking up a little bit. How's that going?
I mean, we got that king trolling last week, so we'll see here.
Any size?
I don't think it's gonna. No, it was a regular one for trolling, 8-10 pounds.
And how big are the wahoo?
The wahoo are all been 15, 20 pounds around that range. A couple 30s, but nothing massive that I've seen.
Okay.
But I personally feel that this time of year, fishing's going to turn on any day. It might not be today, but it might be tomorrow. You never know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stay out here as much as I can and be there when the bite.
Did he mention, Joe, what the water conditions are like? I didn't ask him. Was it calm, choppy?
It's calm.
Is it a little calm out there?
It's calm, right, Sean?
It is absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, flat, perfect day.
And if you remember, Sean, last year, I think we had some of the best tuna we've ever had in years.
Yeah.
The bite. And I think that started pretty early, didn't it? Like in early April?
February 9th is when I started catching them last year. I looked at my records.
You hear that? February 9th. You started getting the jumbos.
Just before we go and do more chat here, your other guy that you had on the show,
Yeah.
Ricardo tried him 4 times with no answer. So we're going to keep Sean on the show for a while to pick his brain because I have some more questions for Mr. Sean.
Okay. Yeah.
Sean, a couple of techniques I've seen guys do on kayaks. Let me ask you whether are you doing a slow pitch jigging at all? Do you ever try that technique on your yak?
I do. I actually caught my personal best tuna on it.
Oh, no
Second
kidding.
time doing it.
Okay.
It was 32 pounds on the scale. So
and
after that,
that's really an art form, man. I mean, to use those jigs properly, Joe, and I've tried it before and it failed miserably, I might add.
Yeah.
If you don't work those jigs properly, Sean, they're kind of useless, but you have the technique down to a science, don't you?
The best thing I can recommend is drop the jig 15, 20 feet under the boat.
Okay.
And practice and literally watch the jig and see what it does.
Because it kind of flutters down, and that's when they start to fish. Hit it on the way down.
It up real quick. You twitch it, and you see what action the jig's creating, and you try to do that when it's down deep. Keep that picture in your mind of what it's doing.
And while we're talking, you have a bait in the water?
I do. Of course I do.
Okay. If something bites your rod right now as we're speaking, you're more than welcome to drop the phone and hang up on us, okay?
No!
I definitely will. Don't worry.
Eric's used to that. It's usually with other women, though.
Yeah, it's pretty much standard procedure of my life.
Eric, I got a question for you.
Sir.
Oh.
Yeah.
How you holding up after the boat show? I spent the day down there yesterday at the Nautical Ventures booth, and
oh, cool,
I gotta tell you, man, that was quite an experience.
Well, I've got 2 more days to go, Sean. So ask me after Sunday about 5:30. I'll let you know how I'm holding up, pal, because it's long days.
Yeah.
Great meeting people. A lot of great boat brands are out there. Nautical Ventures is about half the building they own as usual.
Yeah.
Aqua Zone outside where all the toys are. Called Christian Smoyer, doing some jetpack and stuff over there. But glad you came out, Sean. I wish I'd ran into you, my brother. But
I was hanging out actually at the Aqua Zone. But,
okay.
And one thing I want to point out to Joe that really surprised me is a lot of people in the industry, boating, fishing industry, still don't know what we do with these kayaks.
I know. Isn't it amazing? They all think it's just bass fishing. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I talked to
as much PR as you put out there, Joe.
We can use that in the backwaters, but.
Yeah.
As good as promotion as Joe is, I'm surprised the whole world does not even know this, because you're damn good, Joe, at getting the word out, bro.
It's just, you know what it is, though?
It's
just
social media king, dude.
But I think what happens is, especially with like boat show guys, like a lot of those guys are the yacht guys, and I don't think they're really, like looking at a lot of that stuff.
Right.
But when you tell them, they're like, oh my God, I want to get into that. I want to try that.
Yeah.
So I think word of mouth is really important too. Right, Sean? I mean, like.
It just keeps growing, Joe. Remember from 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John? It just, the general perception of a kayak is still that whole bass fisherman, backcountry kind of stuff.
It's the perception.
There's so much more to it.
It's hard to get that out. I think it's changing because, like, Sean, you see it with our tournaments, the evolution of it, where now we're getting a lot of the boat guys, the Bennies, tournament guys, Lance, and some of them that fish like Jamie Bunn's tournaments, the Blue Water ones.
Yep.
And now they're coming over and fishing mine as well.
Very cool.
So, and then look at Sean. Sean is also, he's got a boat.
Yep.
He's got a kayak. So you're seeing that evolution of it to where I think people are starting to switch over. And I also want to throw in.
We got to rock the break here.
I knew you were going to do that. I just want to throw in real quick that Sean is sponsored by Nautical Ventures this year to fish the tournaments.
Then he gets another 2 seconds.
Go on, Sean.
Take a picture of the sunrise in case you don't catch anything.
Hey, if you watch the playback on Facebook later on, Sean, Joe did manage to get your lovely face on the Facebook.
This is an awesome picture. I'm not going to say anything else.
We got that star-studded face of yours on the show here. Okay.
Why'd you tell him?
That's a great one.
What do you mean? Why does
I wanted someone else to tell him like later on so he would see it.
Well, why don't you tip me off? Why don't you tip me off during the show? It's a surprise. I wouldn't be blown like that.
This picture is like the best meme.
Salt 150 Pro XS is tuned to power midsize boats to the limit. Pulse shot and top speed are incredible thanks to the lowest weight, highest displacement in the category and transient spark technology that optimizes spark timing. Talk with your Mercury dealer today about the Mercury 150 Horsepower Pro XS.
Pompano Ford is your one-stop shop for everything you need. Whether you're looking for the power to tow, to ensure you get your shipment there on time, the perfect amount of space with bells and whistles for the whole family, or the ocean breeze in your hair, our award-winning sales staff is here to help you get behind the wheel. With our 21st century service department and on-site Ford certified body shop, Pompano Ford will keep you on the road, ready for your next adventure. Visit us today and drive home in a Ford.
I'm George Poveromo, and I've made washing and detailing my boat an art. I'll avoid dish soap, which quickly strips away protective wax coatings and even begins eating into the gel coat. For me, it's Starbright Boat Washes exclusively. They're specifically formulated to keep boat surfaces impeccably clean and protected without stripping wax finishes. Available in pine, citrus, and blueberry scents. Go to starbright.com to find a retailer near you. Starbright. Clean and protect.
Is your boat properly insured? When's the last time your agent called to discuss your policy? We're People's Insurance Underwriters, and boat insurance as you know it is about to change. We understand how the right insurance agent can make the difference in getting your claim paid, or not. Our agents are lifelong boaters whose focus is on service, reliability, and savings. We can make a difference in your boat insurance. To learn more, go to thehappyboating.com. People's Insurance Underwriters. Insurance for boaters, by boaters.
Hey, Florida, we know you love getting out on the water. But do you know what to wear when you're out there on the water? A life jacket, of course. And whether you're fishing, skiing, sailing, or just cruising the water, there's a perfect life jacket designed for you and your activity. Always check the label to make sure your life jacket is U.S. Coast Guard approved. Then try it on to make sure it fits properly. And then wear it. Life jackets save lives. Visit wearitflorida.com to learn more. That's wearitflorida.com.
Saving at the home.
You're up, Eric.
You can do more.
All right, I'm not sure what's with the Facebook stream, but it's just bizarre.
I'm seeing it here. It's still playing.
Yeah, it was on a major pause there, dude. Yeah.
Online, in store, or on the Home Depot app.
16.
Look how far behind it is. That's when you were walking down this and starting to fish.
February 10th through March 2nd, 2022. Free delivery.
Do you want to just send Ricardo Dave's I think it's the same. I just think it's his. He said snooker blowing up right now. I guess
if we have time, bro. Right
now,
we're
if we have time,
back on point with our guys here.
No, I get it. We can always do it again.
Never has that problem. They stock all the right
I know he tried, man.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
2 million of them with everything from new headlights.
Look how far behind the feet is, by the way. You're down at the dock. That's what I'm seeing right now.
Oh, my butt.
You seen the same thing? What's on your screen?
eBay Motors. Let's ride.
We're back with it on camera. That's why is mine different?
Really have the best guests. Oh my god.
Redo it.
Does he really talk to the biggest names?
Oh, I just fast forwarded it. That's what I did.
Oh,
okay. Manually.
Yeah. He has the best show.
I'm just enjoying listening. Thank you guys for the entertainment.
He's Dan Patrick. Welcome to the program.
This one guy says, Lionel Rogers. It's huge up here in the Mid-Atlantic. Oh, he saw it slow pitch jigging. Or jig fishing, yeah.
9 a.m. on Fox Sports 940 Miami.
Very cool, man.
So when you want to try for the red tail?
It's soon, Joe.
Oh, ain't that beautiful? It's all too beautiful.
Beautiful.
It's all too beautiful.
Beautiful day.
Oh, my, it's a beautiful day.
Any day fishing's a beautiful day. Now back to the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show, powered by Mercury Marine and brought to you by Pompano Ford and Pompano Lincoln, an easy way to car. Now, here's your fishing buddies, Eric Brandon and Joe Hector.
Yeah, it's time to go to the Keys and play around a little bit. Joe with
George.
I know his name. I was going to give him a nice big intro, but he just cut me off. Okay,
forgot his name.
One of the most fun guys you'll ever hang with. Okay, who drove all the way up here to make us fish burritos. Got lost.
Tacos.
His phone didn't work. He got here about 30 minutes before the show was over. But he's hung around because he's a damn good trooping hardcore guy and didn't complain about it once. Unlike my whining ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's.
Thanks for agreeing, Joe.
Well, you have temper tantrums. It's not. You don't complain.
Well, we had a Facebook fallout. It kind of ticked me off during the break.
You throw rocks and
whatever.
Throw chickens in the water and
I don't.
Not
do
the chickens.
Joe.
I mean,
Joe.
Sorry.
George Clark Jr., my friend. Good morning to you,
George.
Hey guys, what's up?
What's up, buddy?
Are you guys arguing this morning?
We're just having a little moment here, but anyway, George. Good morning to you, brother.
No fighting, boys. No fighting.
How's the weather in the beautiful Florida Keys this morning?
I'm not in the Keys this morning. That's the great part.
Oh, okay. Where are you?
I'm in Daytona Beach. You know what's going on up here this weekend?
Oh, that little thing called a race.
NASCAR.
That little race thing going on, burner.
That's right, man. That's right.
Yeehaw, baby.
We're going to have some fun.
I've never seen a NASCAR race.
In person?
Oh, those are awesome.
In person?
No, I mean in anything.
I used to go to Homestead Miami Speedway.
Yeah, me too.
Watch the big finale, man. That's where they have the big grand finale every year.
Cool.
And by the way, I want to say the drivers are super nice and the whole crews and pit crews, everybody. It's just an awesome event.
Oh, by the way, Ricardo just sent me a text. They're airing the race on 940.
Oh, sweet.
How cool is that, man?
That's awesome.
Yeah, baby.
Awesome.
All right. I've lost track, George, of actually who's the top drivers these days, man. I mean, they've had so many young guns are driving these days. I'm losing track of who's doing what, you know what I mean?
Well, I don't know. I haven't been following racing a whole lot, but I had the opportunity to come up here and see a live race, and the only other time was at Homestead.
Hey, by the way,
I was able to go. So
they all have new next generation cars that they're using, and these cars that they're using look a lot like what you and I drive on a regular basis.
Okay. Thanks, Steve.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mr. Knowledge here. But anyway, just so you know, that race will start at 1:30 today on Fox Sports 940.
Live.
Okay, live, baby.
Yeah.
So, George.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow will be
I thought it's on Sunday.
Tomorrow, Steve. Wow.
Whatever.
I can't talk to you.
Anyway, George, did you catch some fish this week before you went to Daytona? Is one question.
Yeah,
man.
no, fishing's been good. You know what? Like we thought that the Wahoo were going to make an appearance on the moon, or the moon phase that we're on. You know, you always like that big moon. And 3 days before and 3 days after, they say, is the best fishing that you can get, and the Wahoos didn't disappoint. They showed up.
Okay.
Everybody that got out there and fished for them got some bites. It was a little bumpy.
Mm-hmm.
We've had some wind. It looks like the wind is going to try to back off a little bit now.
Good.
But when you were able to find some wahoos out there, you were also able to find some of the other stragglers. There's a few mahi mixed in, so guys were able to find some mahi and also some king mackerel. So that's pretty good. Now we're starting to get into that time of year where the blackfin tunas show up in those same areas, and we talked about that quite a bit.
Yep.
The last several times. But I mean, if you're a live bait fisherman and you don't want to troll, you go out there, you catch the pilchards or sardines, as some people call them. They've made a real good push too. So they've been in a lot of different places in the upper keys, close to home. Channels and on the ocean side there with birds on them and pelicans bombing them. And if you can load up on those and go out there and put them out, a little bit of wire, you're going to have a chance to catch a variety of fish. There's some sailfish pushing around real good. We still got, I don't know, probably 5 or 6 good sailfish tournaments in the next 3 to 4 weeks.
Okay.
So that's still kind of popping on the weekends and stuff like that. So all in all, fishing's been good. The reef fishing has been really decent, man. It's been excellent. To be able to go out there and catch a variety of reef fish is also getting people excited, because you don't have to go very far to do that. And that's from the patch reefs, maybe like 3 miles out to the edge of the reef there in 100 feet. And yellowtail snappers, lots of rod bending opportunities with jack crevalles moving in to that shallower reef, and also a lot of fish that we have to throw back, like hogfish, but they made a big push. So when you get out there in that 10 to 20, 30 foot of water and you're fishing, and this time of year we fish shrimp because it's easy. You can go to your local tackle shop and buy a bunch of shrimp and go out there and fish them on a jig head and catch pretty much anything, from yellowtail snappers to gray snappers to legal muttons. The nice mutton snappers showed up in the last couple of weeks. So when you're doing that, you might be surprised and get into a nice mutton snapper that's 6 to 12 pound range.
Oof.
And that'll be the fish of the day if you can get one of those to the boat. And unfortunately, lots and lots of groupers.
Of course, right?
Tons of groupers, legal groupers, black groupers, gag groupers, and I don't know. The other day we had a grouper, had a little guy on the boat. He's probably about 12 years old. He caught about a 15-pound red grouper on that lighter tackle that we like to fish. That 15-pound, braid with a fluorocarbon leader and a jig head, and he caught this 15-pound red grouper, and the look in his eyes, I mean, just to catch a fish like that was great. He had to get pictures and let him go.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, hey, if you come back in May, you'll have a chance to catch and keep a fish like that. So
nice.
That's great.
A lot of people that don't know the rules and regulations that are locally, in Florida, they're like, oh, we're going to come back and do that again. We want to eat one of those. So it's good. It'll drive people back into South Florida, the Keys, during May, and you got a chance to go out there and catch one.
I like it.
Very informative.
Any further questions for Mr. Clark before he goes back and starts getting prepared for the race?
I do.
Buying his beer and snacks and stuff, whatever.
So, George, when you're going for wahoo and stuff like that, are you doing the planer fishing? Because I know that's kind of the thing right now.
Sometimes if you don't want to burn a ton of fuel doing 12, 13 knots, you can go out there and do the planer thing, and it's just a little bit more technical for people. It's not like you're either fishing cigar minnows. I mean, not cigar minnows, cigar leads with longer leaders, or the planer fishing I like because you can get that bait down.
Right.
You just the biggest problem you have is you got to really keep your head on a swivel when you're planer fishing, because there's a lot of deep lobster trawls still out there that the guys haven't brought in yet. So you got to really have clear field of vision when you're trolling that stuff, or you're going to start snagging, these lobster buoys, and those guys get mad. Well, they probably get a bunch of lures this time of year. When they pull their gear, they're probably like, "Oh, look at this! Brand new lures on this one," because they're in a depth where we find those wahoos. So, but yeah, planer fishing's awesome. I like it because, especially when we find those packs of kingfish and stuff, you can work an area like that with the planers, get them down 30, 40 feet where the fish are suspended and really pick them off. So, I don't know if that answers your question or not.
He just told you depth.
I like it.
Joe.
I like it because you do not have to troll at a speed, that's like I said, 12, 13, 14 miles an hour to get bites. You can put a bait down in there in their face at 7, 8 knots and still fish productively. Okay. And when fish aren't on the surface, they're down.
Right.
So I mean, you gotta be able to go find them.
No, you answered it because I was going to say any kind of tips, really. So you just gave pretty much the whole shablam.
Oh, you actually screwed one out there. Shablam.
Well, and the thing about fishing planers is it's not so much how big the bait is, or you're trying to fish real smaller streamlined baits that aren't going to trip the planer. They're going to swim. And you can even fish small lures down there. What guys will do is they'll rig up ballyhoos, and they'll put that little tiny flasher in front of it, like those kingfish bugs, they call them, and it's just something with a little bit of glow in front of the nose of the ballyhoo, and that's all it takes to put that bait down there. And I guess the biggest tip I could give somebody that's getting into that is you got to make sure that bait swims good. You can't have it bent at all. When you rig that bait, you want it as straight as an arrow. And even if it doesn't swim, as long as it pulls straight and it doesn't have a lot of resistance, you're going to get bites on it. So,
good tips.
Make sure all those baits that you rig, guys, do it at the dock, and do it on like a fish cleaning table, and make sure that you cut them right by where the hook comes through so they're not bent. And if they swim straight, we have to fine tune our baits a lot when we're out on the water, because they may look good. You put them in the water and they want to spin. Make sure that you take a little tiny knife and just cut right by where that hook goes through, and they'll swim, and all they got to do is paddle that tail a little bit when they go by a fish, and they're going to eat it.
What a great tip. We got to rock Georgia late on the break, man, but hey, have a great time at the race. Looking for a couple of guys named Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick, Chase Elliott, and Martin Truex Jr., man. Those are some of the hot dogs who are racing right now. So go, boys, and chew the back of spit. Dang.
You got it. Right. You got it, guys. Have a good one.
See you, buddy.
Thanks so much, George.
See you, man.
All right, buddy.
Yep. Bye-bye.
All right, so we've got a great new sponsor of the program. It's helping so many folks, Joe. It's called Getting Boat Insurance for your brand new or maybe pre-owned vessel. Maybe your insurance is ready to be renewed. You're not sure what the hell to do about it. Well, I have the folks for you, man. People's Insurance Underwriters. All right? The Happy Boating.com, okay, is their website, I might add.
That's why I want to pull it up.
The happyboating.com, and you can actually log on, put in your vessel's, size, make, whatever else, and they'll give you a quote online, which makes life so easy, okay? Jose and Jackie DeBassa, husband and wife team, run this operation. They do a phenomenal job with customer service. Since we've been on the radio for doing this sponsorship now for a week and a half, they've already brought on 5 of our listener clients.
That's great.
As new folks jumping on board. So again, you get your boat priced right as far as insurance, the coverage you need. They're not going to have you over-insured, because what's the point of having $1 million coverage on a 16-foot Boston whaler or whatever?
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly.
The right coverage, the right premium, the right price, the right customer service. You have a claim. That's important, man.
Yeah.
Something happens to your boat, somebody runs you over, makes you run into the rocks or something like that. You got some dings in your gel coat. They'll take care of it immediately, get you all hooked up.
And here's another thing I want to talk about is their website is actually very easy to navigate.
Yeah.
And that's very important.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to pull it up just to, I don't know if you could see this or if it does it justice, but I mean, very easy to navigate, and I mean, you could just go through it really simple. And then you got questions, contact us. It's simple. So for you guys, I know how it is, doing my media and stuff like that. People like simple, right?
Oh, man, dude.
So they've done it. They've done it right. It's a family-owned company. They're great to work with.
Thank you.
So I think it's a win-win.
You said it all, Joe. Thanks so very much, man. TheHappyBoating.com. Check them out today. Get insured and be a happy, happy boater. Take a little break. Come back with Norm Beckoff standing by on deck.
Man.
Norm the Man next at Fox Sports 940.
Live.
Boom.
You staying?
Did you like
I'm
that
staying,
with
yeah.
the website? I wanted to pull it up because I researched
I
it.
saw that on the Facebook when you
did
put
see
towards
it?
the camera.
Okay,
I could
great.
see it, yeah, it showed, yeah.
It's really easy to navigate. They did a good job. So
I'm just really hacked and jacked because this Facebook pause again, man. It's just really unfair.
It's nothing we can control. So
No, I know.
It could be Russian KGB interference.
Yeah, maybe it's part of the Ukraine invasion. It's hitting Facebook. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, but George is cool.
Are we going to war?
No, we're not going. We're too afraid to send any kind of superior weaponry over there to help them out. We're just going to do sanctions. Okay.
We need to just
we're going to sanction a country. It's got the biggest oil, one of the biggest oil producers in the world. And, we're going to slap on the wrist.
We need to just
really
get
great.
out of other people's
That's really
business.
a great.
I'm glad I have my fuel-efficient new Mercury outboard on my boat.
That's a great thing to talk about, man. How you enjoying that Mercury there, Steven?
I'm loving it, man.
That was good.
When's the last time you had that bad boy out for a little spin?
About a week ago. And by the way, you were at the Mercury booth at the shows. So tell me what some of the stuff that you liked that you saw there.
I sent you a video of.
I know. I saw it. I looked at it.
They got this really cool interactive booth where guys can actually go out there and use that new shifting system. What I call it, like a joystick control.
Yeah.
And you could turn the motors right and left and see how they kind of activate and whatever the hell they do. They got all the various models out there. They have cutaways showing the sides of the engine on the inside, and just big screens and cool stuff, man. It's really a great booth.
Nice.
And I might add a very large booth they got out there.
How big is it?
Mercury don't skimp, man. The exact dimensions are 3,000 feet by 16,000, Joe, something like that.
Is it like the Costa booth? Did you see that one?
Dude, it's ginormous, okay? Okay, thank you.
It's a fairly moderate concoction.
They're definitely representing out there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you want to go, I got maybe a few free tickets for you if you want to go.
You do?
I do.
Oh, my gosh. Let's do it.
It's $40 a pop to get in, though. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I had a lunch the other day. I had fish and chips, okay? Just a simple little piece of fish with some french fries.
Right.
That was $25. Yeah.
Can you say highway?
I had a burger from the burger stand that was $19.
Was it any good?
It was about as dry as horse donkey in the backyard here, okay? Dude.
$20?
The food it's just overpriced and not good.
It's just, I don't get it.
But I pay to play, man. A lot of my smart reps actually bring their lunch and stuff to the boat show.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not that kind of a guy. I don't like to make.
You're kind of a captive audience.
I like to support the local vendors and overpay.
I like that too.
There's a lot of good food around the boat show, though, right outside of it.
Yeah, that's very true, yeah. I mean, that's a great part of the world to be eating. There's a lot of great restaurants around here, but as far as the actual folks they've hired to do the catering and fooding, it's kind of scarce, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, with that being said, there's a lot of great-looking boats and brand-new innovative things out there that are worth looking at. The boat shows have very cool things, new technology, whatever else.
I like going there and just kind of like you said, like looking at some of the new stuff.
Yeah.
That they got going on.
They do, yeah.
I like that.
Captain Harris is out there with his big supply of tackle and stuff, which is
nice.
Cool. Brand new stuff.
He's getting into the kayaks.
I work at a boat booth I can't mention because it's not it's not compatible with the show, but we're jammed up. I think every boat dealer's got people looking. People are just dying to get out again and see boats, man, face to face,
Yeah.
There's no better place to do it than at one of those shows, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing it for one day, it's kind of cool, but 5 in a row is a little overkill.
Yeah, it's a lot. That's the thing. You got to kind of find that sweet spot, you know what I'm saying, where you don't want to do too much and you don't want to be too short.
Yeah.
And, it's tough. You know what I mean?
I had a comment from your dad that was very funny about the slow feed on the Facebook feed.
Really?
He goes, Eric, your feed is slow because you're old. My reply to him was,
Dad.
My reply was Richard Hecker, LMAO smartass.
It's Hector, not Hecker.
Richard Hector, LMAO smartass is my reply. But that's the last one I got. It's like the stream just stopped again.
I couldn't sleep at all last night. I didn't sleep well last night. 'Cause lately I've been losing sleep. Don't you go to sleep? I can't sleep at night.
It's hard to sleep on Friday night thinking about fishing on Saturday. It's the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show. Powered by Mercury Marine and brought to you by Pompano Ford and Pompano Lincoln. An easy way to car. To talk fishing, call Eric Brandon and Joe Hector at 866-801-0940. Listen on the radio or watch us on the Nautical Ventures Facebook page. The Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
Great leading for this dude, that's for sure, man. Got on board a crazy train.
Cigars.
I didn't bring mine again today. Sorry. It's Norm.
Norm.
Back off. Having a trip. I'm tripping out over here, man. Norm on the finest Kai. Good morning, brother, man.
I'm going to try not to take that music personally.
Oh, boy.
We're always just talking in jest here, Norm, okay? You know that, pal.
Yeah, Norm.
We're jesters, buddy boy. How you been, man?
Been doing good, guys. Been doing all right. Didn't get out too much this week, though.
It was blowing, dude.
With all that wind, it was it was pretty rough.
Snotty.
But for the guys that did get out, it was the sail fishing, of course, was, as you might expect, it was pretty good.
Right.
Live ballyhoos and the kite were the ticket. So that was pretty much the mainstay of our fishing here.
Okay.
But the kings are starting to show up, and some pretty good ones. So there's a few kings around up on the reef while you're kite fishing, and the mahi showed up. Not big ones, maybe a good one would be like 10 pounds, but there's a few around, and that's pretty much. We had another good shrimp run with that last front, so that was pretty good.
Yeah. That was epic, actually.
The shrimp was great.
Yeah. Especially down south, it was really good. So that's pretty much been the tail of the tape. Some decent tarpon fishing inshore. Every time the shrimp push through, the tarpon are going to heat up.
Right.
So that was a good story. And a few rosefish, a few yellow eyes on the bottom, a few golden tiles. Not red hot, but enough to kind of put the finishing touches on your box.
Aren't those yellow eyes good eats, Norm?
Yeah, they're wonderful.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the best eating snappers there is.
What?
I don't recall having a yellow eye in my repertoire of food.
I had one.
Have you?
It was okay. I didn't think it was as good as mutton, though.
Maybe it's the way you cooked it, Joe.
No, sir. I am the cook.
Oh, we're going to go here again.
Excuse me, Joe.
He puts that S on everything.
Bagel seasoning, guys, okay?
That S
Write
on
it
everything.
down.
Good one, Steve. Great. I like that.
Steven, yeah,
great.
I love you.
All right, so anyway, Norm,
back.
back on point, man. So yellow eyes are biting. Bottom drop's pretty decent. What else is happening?
Well, I mean that's pretty much been the tail of the tape. The big problem is just being able to get offshore.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get a couple of days that are a couple of days here before the next blow, and it'll be all right. We also had some wahoos up to the north and then way down to the south. Oddly enough, the wahoos are smaller fish. They're just not the big bruisers that we're expecting.
Yeah.
10, 15 pounders. That's about it.
That's what Sean was saying.
I'll take one, man. A 15-pound wahoo. I'm not ashamed to bring one in the boat.
No, but I mean, there hasn't really been any. I have not seen, actually, thinking about it, a wahoo posted, at least on my feed locally, over 45 pounds.
Yeah, like 30. Yeah. That would be really big for right now.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything in a while, so. Hopefully, they'll be here just in time for the Summer Slam.
Yeah, baby. Well, this time of the year, I know Norm and all these guys are waiting for February to blow through and get over with and done. You know what I mean? They're waiting for this time of year to get over soon.
January, February, March is just it's been the last few years have just been kind of brutal, and then once the sargassum starts showing up in April, then you start seeing the mahi start showing up a little bit more. And then of course those big blackfin tunas that come in with the sargassum, and they start blowing up on the sargassum, and you get all that bait that's in the sargassum. You get those big bruisers, like 25, 30 pounders. Yeah. That's what I'm waiting on.
And I'll tell you, we had a great. Did we not have a great season last year for tuna?
Oh, dude,
it was epic.
Yeah, it was epic.
Yeah, Norm, you're right. 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
I mean,
last 2 years have been great.
Yeah, my tournament, my Summer Slam, we had. I think it was the most we ever had. There were so many blackfin. We only had like 5 kings. It was all dominant blackfin tuna jumbos.
Nice.
I mean, that just goes to show you. Speaking of kings. Question mark. Boom.
A couple of camps have talked about catching kings.
It's crazy, Yeah, but I mean, rats, spotty.
Yeah, you're not looking at the numbers you want to have, Joe. Obviously, because you want them.
Well, it's a great.
The thing smokers, especially.
Well, the thing about kingfish is they're a great tournament fish, right?
Yeah.
So I just find it odd that the last couple of years, it just has not been normal. It's just kind of weird. I don't know. I mean, Norm, what do you see with that?
Yeah, they've definitely been off. I mean, gone up north, way up north, but they're just not here.
Yeah,
it's like they're not. It's almost like they're not making it here.
They're catching more wahoo than kingfish. Think about that.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Which is great.
Yeah,
it's great, Joe. I'll take them all, man. Whatever, wahoo, kingfish, yellow eyes, I'll take them all, dude. I'm not picky about
Bonita?
that stuff. Well, after you cooked the one you did last time, I'm becoming a big fan. It was delicious, man.
You become a convert.
Yes.
All right, Norm, you head out to the boat show to hang around a little bit with us, or you been out there yet?
God, no.
No.
By the way, I gotta tell you something.
Hey, at least Norm speaks it straight, man.
I love Norm.
God, no, and then I understand totally, man. But anyway, Norm, thanks so much.
I gotta tell you something.
Yeah.
You guys, wait a minute. Before I go, I got to tell you something. You guys that are going down to the boat show, you guys missed your opportunity. Okay, which was the last 2 days when it was blowing 20, 22, 25 out of the east.
Right.
Okay, I watched it happen all week long, and those guys were going out there doing their sea trials, and right before they get to the sloppy weather, they turn around.
Right. Okay.
Now, if you're gonna go out there, you want to find out what a boat is really made of. That was the day to do it.
I like that.
Well, when I sea trail, Norm, I take my guys out in 2 to 3, 4, whatever it is, and show what that boat can do. So you're absolutely right. Give them real time conditions.
Yeah.
But some boaters, don't want to do that. But whatever.
Yeah,
Norm.
you do that, Eric. I've seen you do that. But
Thank
these
you.
guys, I watched about 15 people in a 42 yellowfin turn around.
Well, you don't want to get it. You don't want to get it wet, Norm.
Doing?
42 yellowfin turned around. Are you kidding me? That's a beast.
I'm dead serious.
Wow.
That's weak.
They were all doing it.
I would call for a testicle check if you ask me, man.
Oh, man, I was like, what are you guys doing? I watched it happen. I couldn't believe it. Anyway, have fun at the boat show.
We got to go, Norm. I'm late in the break. We talk too much as always, man. But we love you, man. Keep doing your thing on the finest kind, brother, man, because you are truly a talented cap, man. Yes. We love you, man.
Thank you, Norm.
Take it easy, guys.
I was just saying, if some guys are a little chicken to go out there, they need to check their package.
Well, I mean, it kind of just... Isn't this the epitome of like what we've been lately?
Yeah.
Nationwide.
Oh,
turning around.
Moving on.
Let's get off that political front.
No, it's not political. I'm speaking in general.
Well, in general, yeah. Okay. Steady by. We have Jen Gray Warren with the forecast.
Oh,
Captain Dib Deo's back again.
Hey,
and the toy chest is right around the bed with a very cool thing today to unveil.
What is it?
I'm not telling you.
Give me a hint.
I sent you a damn information.
Give me a hint. I want a hint.
It moves in circles.
Penny.
It moves in circles very fast.
Cars, NASCAR.
5,000 RPM fast.
NASCAR race.
Goodbye, Joe.
All right.
It's 7:30 at Fox Sports 940.
Live.
South Florida Fisherman.
Oh, man. Too much.
Yes.
So the streamer has pretty much gone bye-bye. We got Julie Garber made one comment towards the end, okay? But FB did it again. Whatever. It is what it is. That I was really thrown for a curveball when I drove up and saw that mommy mobile. I said, hey, is Joe here? What the hell is he driving? They couldn't even give me a truck.
It's like nothing is in stock anywhere.
It's all the trucks are gone. They can't give you a truck loaner. Yeah. I need to get a picture of you of that thing when we leave the show.
Oh, no.
I'm going to blackmail your ass on social media. Hey, look what big badass Joe Hector's driving these days. Look at this tough guy.
Is that
okay?
not the ultimate mommy car?
I'm not knocking mommy cars. I'm just saying, your image is a trucker kind of guy, I'm in my FJ Cruiser thing, Stephen J. Gray's on freaking ATVs and tanks. He's got a freaking mobile tank or some damn thing he drives around.
I'm working on it.
You're working on it. You've had some crazy vehicles over here, man. I remember you had a yellow school bus you were selling.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You had a white one you were selling.
Yeah.
You're just the entrepreneur, bro. You do some crazy, weird, fun stuff, man.
You never know what's going to be happening.
You know what it is? What's happening is when they pay you. That's a nice payday.
Yes.
Damn straight, man. I always told you if you got a deal that you want to do with me, I'd be glad to jump in and do a little
Absolutely. It's been tough. Vehicles have been crazy. Well, vehicles have been insane. Yeah. There's no deals right now.
It's like used boats are bringing top dollar as some of these toys you want to buy, like you said, the used vehicles and the trucks and the ATVs and all the fun stuff you used to have before,
Absolutely.
So there's no real bargains out there, right?
No. Where's he going? Back to the dock?
Oh, he had left his fishing line in the water with a bait on it, with a bread ball. He thinks maybe his hook got hit.
No.
That's what he thinks. Yeah.
Okay.
He'll come back with a bare ass hook. I'm seeing him on your camera feed. I don't see a fish. I see a rod.
No.
I see a rod laid on the deck. There was no fish, Joe, was there?
No, my line went all the way. I kept the.
Oh God, your line went out.
I kept the bail open.
Yeah.
And my line was like all the way out, so I had something, but I.
Oh, I'm hearing excuses.
Did you have the hook tied on right? The right size hook? Huh?
No.
Fishing guy? Guru?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Smart ass.
Yes. So, birthday. Did you have a cake?
Nope.
Did you have a girl come over?
Nope.
Did you have...
You don't ask the next question.
I had nobody, no cake, no nothing. It was me, my dog, and a bottle of fine wine.
That really, I would have done something with you, man.
It's kind of rough for the dog.
Yeah.
Put up with my ass drinking wine. Hey, Lee, how you doing over there on the couch, baby? But, I don't mind celebrating quiet birthdays, bro. I mean, I've done some bangers back in my day, man, where I got just, snot-faced and had a great time. But I've been around for a long time, 66 years. I've done a lot of partying, bro.
What was that?
65th year I've been doing a thing. And like I said, I've had some great parties back in the day. But right now, I can just lay low and be cool, man.
What was your best birthday party you've ever had?
Wow.
Craziest, actually. Craziest.
How many women were there?
What?
Women were there. It was pretty insane. Yeah, I'm not going to tell the story because it would ruin my Pat Boone image.
Give me a year. 55.
50. I was born in 56, smart ass, okay? Just so you know, okay?
You're listening to the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
I know everybody says money can't buy happiness, but it can buy me a boat.
Powered by Mercury Marine.
It can buy me a truck to pull.
Brought to you by Pompano Ford and Pompano Lincoln. An easy way to car. And the fishing buddies everybody needs. Eric Brandon and Joe Hector. You're hooked into the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
Yeah, you are. We're almost out of time. The show's flown by, Joey.
Yeah.
Let's see what the weather forecast may be for this lovely weekend, shall we?
Let's do it.
We have the one and only fabulous fishing person, great personality, amazing mom, and spot-on weathercaster, Jennifer Gray Warren.
Hi, Jen.
Hey, Jen.
Hi.
You know that damn jingle. Could you just not have that every time she's on the radio? Really, seriously?
That's my cue. I need that.
That's your cue. Hey, Jen. So, we are seeing some decent, partly cloudy skies. Not too much wind blowing. It's been blowing for a couple of days down here as far as the wind really being bad for boaters offshore.
Oh, yeah.
But, well, I don't know, another front coming through again. We had like 12 of these things so far, I think, whatever.
I know. Yeah, it is going to be a little windy this weekend. You actually have some pretty decent fog this morning as well, so watch out for that. Only a 10% chance of showers today. It is going to be mostly sunny otherwise with a high near 81. Northwest winds 5 to 15 knots with gusts around 20 in the afternoon. Seas around 2 feet. Intercoastal waters a light chop. Tomorrow mostly sunny with a high near 75. Breezy again. East-northeast winds 15 to 20 knots with gusts around 25. Seas 2 to 4 feet with occasional 5 feet along the coast. 3 to 5 with occasional 6 near the Gulf Stream. Intercoastal waters choppy in exposed areas. And in the Keys today, you still have patchy fog before 10 o'clock this morning. Otherwise, mostly sunny with a high near 80. Variable winds 5 to 10 knots. Seas around a foot. Nearshore waters smooth to a light chop. For tomorrow, slight chance of showers, mostly sunny with a high near 79. Northeast to east winds near 15 knots, increasing 15 to 20. In the afternoon, seas building 2 to 4 feet. Nearshore waters to moderate chop, becoming choppy late in the day. And then in Florida Bay today, variable winds 5 to 10. Bay water smooth to a light chop. Patchy fog in the morning. And then tomorrow, northeast to east winds near 15. Bay waters to moderate chop. Isolated showers. So it is very windy, but I guess the seas are staying relatively low because of the wind direction out of the north to northwest. So at least you're not having monster seas, but it is going to be windy.
Is it going to be cold? Or are we getting like another cold front?
Hold on. Stand by.
Ask her a question, Joe, like that this time of the day.
What?
Yeah, Joe, right around the bend, Joe. Just right around the corner. It's coming, okay?
Yeah, so you're not going to get really cold. I mean, your highs are going to... You're 82 today, then your highs stay in the mid to upper 70s, around 80. Yeah, nope. It's not happening for you for the next 10 days, it looks like, at least.
All right, Joe. Hang it up. All right, Jen. So up in Atlanta, you guys warm up a little bit. You still under a lot of cold, ice, and stuff.
We had a little taste of spring over the last couple of weeks, but cool. It is cold this morning. But we'll be warming up to like mid 50s or so and sunny for the afternoon.
Nice.
Closer to 60. So should be nice. Cold mornings, bearable afternoons. Not bad.
All right. I hear Coop and Kate, and they're all fired up, ready to go. So I'll let you guys do your thing, Jen. Thanks so much, as always. We love you. You're the best.
All right.
Thanks, Jen.
Let's go to the Keys, see what Captain Deb Deo's doing right now.
Ooh, Captain Deb.
Captain Deb. Hey, baby, what's up, girl? Deb, what's shaking, mama?
Happy birthday, Eric.
Oh, thank you, Deb. You remembered. Thanks so much. Okay,
I remembered.
I know, but
of course I remember.
Hearing her say it as opposed to you is so much better and sexier. So thank you, Deb. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Eric, baby. Yeah.
Calm down.
I tell you what, guys. It is one beautiful day here in Key Largo. I'm getting ready to head out to. I'm gonna head up to the Everglades and poke around. It's absolutely gorgeous. We got a little fog out here, but it's beautiful. And if you're not on the water, you should be.
Well, what's your catch has been like this week down that way? Anything massive or good or average?
The wind's been blowing like everybody else. You know, I mean, I did go out a little bit yesterday, caught a few bonefish, but I have not been offshore this week. The wind's just been pretty bad. But if you guys remember me talking about last week about that big yellowfin tuna down in Lake Mary's?
Yeah.
So the same Captain Jimmy Hendricks from the Dauntless, caught a blue marlin on 20-pound spinning tackle with 30-pound fluorocarbon leader today. So he caught the yellowfin last week, and then yesterday he landed a blue marlin in a 27-foot center console right off the reef in Islamorada.
All right, wait. Here's a big question. Wow. How big was that?
I tagged you on.
Maybe I missed that, but how big was that blue marlin?
I would say probably like 120 pounds or so, according to the pictures that I see. 130 pounds.
As strong as they are, Joe, being that species of fish on 20-pound test line,
epic.
That's pretty flippin' epic.
It is absolutely epic. I mean, what this guy's doing, Captain Jimi Hendrix down at Bud Mary's on the Dauntless, what he's doing right now is unbelievable fishing, stuff you read about in world record books. So, that's really, really great fishing right now. So
Captain Deb, when you have to catch a fish with only 20-pound leader line, is that like a very long, slow battle so you don't rip the line?
Yeah, it is. I mean, sometimes you definitely can't horse the fish in.
Right.
When you got really light tackle, I've caught many mahi offshore, in real small tackle that you just have to kind of like let them circle you around the boat and just until you just edge or you go after them. So, I mean, you just have to gently make love till you get it into the boat.
And I will say, too, there's kind of that fine line, because if you give him a little too much slack, then he's going to keep getting stronger, because what he does is he'll just get back into that current.
Yeah.
And then they get that oxygen again. Because really, essentially, what you're doing is you're taking away oxygen. So that's how you're going to tire him out.
Yep.
But if that, and that's why it's so epic what he did, because he literally got that right in that middle sweet spot area to land that fish with that tackle.
It's almost as mysterious with that technique he's using as undoing a bra strap. Those are two things I just haven't got figured out yet. But anyway,
is that what you were dreaming about on your birthday?
Stephen, Eric has gone bye-bye.
Yes. I'm just making some analogies here of what techniques are difficult, and I have a few I haven't mastered.
The views expressed do not necessarily represent Nautical Ventures Fishing Group or the Nautical Ventures Fishing Show.
Thank you.
Here comes the caption.
Anyway, Deb, are you going to? You said you're going out in the bay today, or what do you plan on doing?
Yeah, I'm going to head out to the Everglades for a couple hours, and then we got definitely a front coming in.
Yeah.
Later this afternoon or later tonight. So I may go troll for some wahoo at sunset, but I'm definitely going up. Yeah, I'm definitely going up the Everglades, and it's just so beautiful this morning. And just be careful. It's a little foggy out. It looks like it's going to come up a little bit, but just be aware where you're at and where everybody else is at.
All right, sounds great, Deb. Well, hey, have a great day as always, and thanks for making the show so much fun and promoting it with us on Facebook and Instagram, whatever else you do for us. So you're just a great promoter, great friend. We're so lucky to have you on the show, and I never forgot your visit on the set we had that one day.
We got to have her back.
It was just epically fun. It was a great time together. So thanks so much, Deb, for all you do. Big time.
Yeah, thank you, guys. All right, well, y'all have a great day.
You're the best, Captain Deb. Thank you.
She really is great, man.
She is.
I mean, she's just an accomplished angler. She's so hardcore. She's caught these monster wahoo we saw in the pegs before.
Yeah.
Big ass bonefish and snapper and mahi.
Yeah, her Facebook she's just awesome pics.
She has cred.
Great coverage. Yep.
To me, that kind of new group of captains we brought in.
Yeah.
They've been, all of them have been outstanding.
If I had a chance to drop a dime on a cap in the Keys, it'd be George Clark Jr.
Yeah.
Or Captain Dale.
Yep.
Those two would be tops.
Yeah.
And we got to do it.
You know what we should do, too? I know time is squeezing, it's hard, but bone fishing is huge there. And the permits.
Yeah.
And I wonder if there's any captains that do that kind of flats fishing type thing.
I know
That'd
a few.
Be a cool report.
I know a few.
That would be a great report too.
I know a few.
Because then we'd cover pretty much everything.
If you want some numbers, I'll give it to you after the show.
Yeah.
All right.
That'd be great.
Take a little break. Come back with the toy chest. See what's popping out of that bad boy here. It's going to be another neat thing at Nautical Ventures, my friend. All right. 7:45. Fox Sports 940.
Nothing beats the thrill of it.
Staying or playing?
I'll be staying.
All right. Let me get Penny out.
Staying.
Checking the Facebook stream. Let's see what's going on here. George Barroso's checking in. Mike Jones has popped up and said, "Happy birthday, buddy." Thank you very much, Mike. You're the man, dude. I appreciate it very much. Howard Kirk. The stream is coming back somewhat, Joe, but not like it was when we had the first hour.
It's coming back slowly,
Bo. It was booming first hour, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there were 31, it said on my thing, right before. Now we're 19.
Died.
We're at 19 again.
Where's Penny?
What was I going to say? When do you, let's do this. Let's go fishing. I want to do that for your birthday.
All right, man. I'd love to.
When?
Let's do it.
Sunday?
Let me get through the boat show and recover.
Yeah.
I'm working the boat show tomorrow as well again.
Right.
So I won't be fishing tomorrow. But when it's over, we will do it, my brother. For show.
How great would it be if we went back to that spot? Because that was one of our top shows with the red tail. And we end up landing them together.
Oh, that would be great.
Right? Get a picture of you and I holding them up.
Yeah. Get that big boy and wrangle it and catch that big fat one you had, man, that got away. You know what I mean?
Hi, Penny.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you? I'm good.
Drop her 2 or 3 back here. She's not like Mr. Ed. You're too old for that. You're too young for that show, but Mr. Ed was a big horsey show.
Mr. Ed.
Hi, Mr. Ed. A horse is a horse, of course, unless there's a song, jingle goes with it. Hey, Wilbur. Wilbur was the owner. Hey, Wilbur. Mr. Ed would talk. He was a talking horse. His name was Mr. Ed. Man, Mr. Ed. Does it ring a bell?
It'll be okay. We're going to slowly get up, and I'm going to walk you to the hospital.
Thank you, Joe. Does anybody know this show, Mr. Ed, besides me, or am I the only old-ass guy that goes back to the 60s and remembers that show and being a popular, fun thing?
I don't even know.
Back when TV was so innocent, man, families could watch it. There was no drama. It was Mr. Ed. It was Gilligan's Island.
I know Gilligan's Island.
Right?
I mean,
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
I've heard of that.
Right?
But I have not heard of Mr. Ed.
Google the show. It was extremely... How about I Dream of Jeannie? One of my favorite shows as a kid.
Huh?
Barbara Eden? No? Ring a bell? She would tweak her nose and magic things would happen because she was a genie. Am I talking to myself? Because I don't know I'm talking to her, man. I must be going way back. Okay. How about the Ed Sullivan Show? Huh? No?
What year are we talking?
The Jackie Gleason Show.
1870?
No, bro. Back in the 60s and 70s. Back when I was a young whippersnapper head. Whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, what was it like in the 70s? Looked fun.
If I mentioned Star Trek, which came out in the 70s.
I know Star Trek.
Okay. You were watching that show back in the 70s, dude.
There's something on the wing.
There's something in Joe, your
thing.
Kirk thing.
Yeah.
You got Kirk down with science. And I'm doing a really good Sulu.
Hello.
Hello. Hello there. Yes, nice to see you.
Oh my.
Oh my. Let's take Let's go jump in the shower.
Oh man. Oh my.
Oh my.
Boy, he had the voice, huh?
Sulu, man. He had the voice, man. He was yeah.
And then you had Spock.
Who was Bones, you know, the whole gang, man.
You know what was funny about Spock? I always thought, so he's supposed to be like, he's supposed to not have emotion, right?
Correct.
But like they totally like forgot about that as the show went on. So he was just like normal.
Yeah, yeah. He lost all that Spockisms he had.
Yeah,
man. Yeah. Like no emotion, show no fear, no anger, no love,
nothing.
Just a cold piece of ice.
Right. But by like mid season,
they were hugging and kissing.
Jim, he called him Jim.
Jim, and they were hugging up, and he stuck his.
He had emotion all of a sudden.
He gave Jimmy a kiss on the cheek. I mean, it was all disgusting.
Huh?
Whatever.
Oh my!
That was great timing on my end. All right, so we're coming back with a toy chest. I did send this to you.
Okay.
That's our toy. It's not really a toy, but it's our toy chest.
Okay. I'm going to read it out.
You're going to have to break it down because the video shows in and out of what the toy is.
Yeah, I'll describe it. It's just a new very cool new thing to propel your boat.
It looks cool.
Which would make your pontoon boat haul ass even more, Steve.
Nice.
You put this on the back of that bad boy. Yeah.
So it's a rocket, huh?
It's a really. We're still streaming, so I can't give it away until we.
We are.
Well, we're talking. People hearing us on the stream.
Oh, really?
Oh my.
Joe.
Oh my.
You're just testing me, are you?
I am.
You're just testing me.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Checking the clock out, so we'll have about 3 minutes to the toy chest. A quick second to say goodbye. Maybe do a quick play for your next tournament.
Yeah.
Promote the boat show and get the hell out of here.
Are you dating?
Go home and change. Am I dating?
Yeah.
I'm seeing somebody at my convenience.
You are?
Yeah.
At his convenience, you heard that?
Huh.
Well, it's a mutual convenience thing, okay, pal?
Oh, it's mutual.
It's mutual, yeah. We hook up whenever we feel like having a little.
Really? Did she come?
You're catching all the fish because you're tuned into the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show, powered by Mercury Marine.
Catch all the fish, drink all the beer, anchor down, we're staying here.
With your hosts, two legendary fishermen, Eric Brandon and Joe Hector.
Oh, I certainly admire people who do things.
Brought to you by Pompano Ford and Pompano Lincoln, an easy way to car.
You're just the guy I want to see.
Glad you're here. Drop the guys a line at 866-801-0940.
One ringy dingy.
And now, while you drink all the fish and catch all the beer,
Come on, pull yourself together.
it's back to Eric Brandon and Joe Hector on the Nautical Ventures Weekly Fisherman Show.
We are back with the final segment of our show every weekend. This is one of my favorite things to do, opening the Nautical Ventures toy chest. Stephen J. Gray, please, if you would, sir, open that bad boy up. And this weekend, kind of getting off the theme of normal, Joe, with the SUPs and the hydrofoils and those kind of cool things. This is just as neat, but kind of in a different direction. It's called the Shero Propeller. Okay, there'll be something on screen on Facebook.
Here we go.
The Shero Propeller. It's a remarkable new design, patented loop propeller designed that CEO and inventor Greg Shero claims can outperform conventional propellers in most major parameters of current propeller measurements. This thing is a beautiful thing to look at, first of all, but it's a radical new design that gives your boat more speed, more torque, okay? And it's revolutionizing the way guys are propping their motors. It's usually you just buy the standard prop. You think, okay, I'm good to go.
Sure.
This Shero prop is actually a game changer. It's going to change the way people are putting props in their boat to get more performance. Because I know when I'm a boating guy, I'd like my boat to perform.
Yeah.
And I have a thing with speed, man. I love speed in my boat, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But the new Shero prop, man, you've got that whole thing put together like that. He spent a long time doing this thing. Over 7+ years. Being developed by Shero Marine to get this thing out. So it's out on the market right now. Nautical Ventures is tied into this whole thing as well, so we'll get you propped up just properly.
Now they have
propped up just properly.
Yeah, I caught that.
Yeah.
They have how many do they have? I'm sure a bunch of different sizes.
They have all different sizes for different motors, whatever else. So if you have a smaller motor like Steven's got the 50, you got a prop for that. To the 350, the 6, whatever, man. They've got it going on. So it's the Shero Propeller. Check it out, man. It's revolutionizing the way guys are propelling their boats, and
very cool.
It's just another very cool thing that they carry Nautical Ventures that you don't see anywhere else.
Sure.
That Mr. Moore has brought on.
Hey, I'm going to give you lots of props for handling that prop sponsorship there.
Thank you there, Stephen J. Gray. All right, so I'm out of here to go change into my work duds, head to the Miami International Boat Show. I'm seeing the video right now. Very cool, that prop, by the way.
Yeah.
Props
to
to do my thing for another day or two.
Yeah. Got a tournament coming up.
Well, I'm going to say real quick, when you go to the boat show, make sure one thing I've learned very carefully, wear the most comfortable shoes you can because you need them out there, bro.
Yeah.
Okay? I mean, flip-flops might not be the best way to go. Maybe some spongy boat shoes might be better, but whatever.
Crocs.
Okay, Crocs.
Yeah.
You have a tournament. We have about a minute and a half. Tournament coming up. What's going on next?
We have the Exotic Bass Roundup coming up right around the corner.
Right.
That's taking place April 23rd.
Okay.
And fun stuff. This is our second annual with this tournament, doing freshwater exotic fishing only. So eligible fish is the peacock bass and the clown knifefish, and then we're going to have a bunch of fun divisions. We got a red-tail catfish division, sunshine fish division.
Fun.
Lots of cool different species, and we've added a lot to this tournament. So, like, for instance, in year one, we had it to where you can have one peacock bass for the main prize, and it had to be 3 pounds and up.
Okay.
We're still keeping the 3 pounds and up because that relieves a lot of stress on the fish.
Okay.
But now we added the clown knifefish.
Gotcha.
So now total weight of a peacock and a clown knifefish wins you first place.
Outstanding.
It's going to be great.
Awesome, Joe.
Go to extremekayakfishing.com and check it out, or join our Facebook group that we just made for it, Exotic Bass Roundup.
Quick plug for 940, the Daytona 500 race is coming up tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
And they got it live on the radio at 1:30, so check it out. Ricardo back in the studio, man. Thanks so very much, brother, man. He provides the podcast every weekend for us, so thanks for that. Stephen J. Gray, you're the man, dude.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, brother man. Joe, Hector, have a great day, dude. I'm heading my ass out of here to go sell some boats. You guys, thanks for being at Nautical Ventures.
We love you.
On 940. Thanks for being here all day long.
Share if you care. Share if you care.
Baby,
Share if you care.
Fox Sports 940. Bye.
Share if you care. Share if you care. Share if you care.